එක වෙලා කියන්නේ ඊට පස්සේ පස්සේ බලුවත් කපරක් වෙනවා ලයිව් වලට කරලා යන්නේ අමාරුයි රින්නෙන් හරි ඇදගෙන යනවා
Feel the temperature rise, baby. Tell me one more beautiful light. One touch and light ignite. I feel the heat as we collide, like a fever that feels so right. So baby, tell me one more beautiful light. One touch and light ignite.
Creed III Remastered story action buat story dengan
That can freeze the speed of light, just like particles that's falling from heaven all over the star. Hear you calling for me, hear you calling me.
Enggak siapa rendah tengok rồi ở đâu đây vào ở đâu đấy Creed III Remastered එක තමයි අද සෙකන්ඩ් එපිසෝඩ් දෙන්නේ මම දෙකනේ ඔය දෙක වහිනවා කියන්නේ මම වැස්ස අකුණු ගගා දැන් නම් පායලා තියෙන්නේ උලන්නේ ජේබ් දැන්න කුණු ගහ වැස්ස වැහිල්ලක් ආයෙකම් ගුඩ් ඕන්නේ හොඳ බොඩි ස්ටෝරි එකක් කරන අපේ ස්ටෝරි බලමුද මොකද දෙන්නේ බොඩි ස්ටෝරි එකක් කරන රෙසිඩන්ට් රීඩ් වල යනවා සාමාන්‍ය වීඩින් ස්ක්‍රීන් එකේ යන්න දැන් බලමු පොඩ්ඩක් තාම නැද්ද මදුරෙක් කරගෙන බා මගේ වටේ ඕකේ වෙයිට් නිකන් හරි බං හරි රිසල්ට් දෙනවා බෙහෙත් එකක් ගනින්කෝ වැයිජ් යන්නේ කියන්නේ බං මට කියා ගන්න දැන් නැතුව මං රිම් එකෙන්
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously.
බොඩි ස්ටෝරි එකක් කරලා
Maybe
බලමු
we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no
කියන
direction,
දේවල්
no
ඇහෙන්නේ සවුන්ඩ් පොඩ්ඩක් අඩු කරගන්න ගේම් සවුන්ඩ් අඩු කරගන්න කිව්වේ දැන් හරියද බෙහෙත් එකක් ගන්න හරි අංකුරා බස දෙට්ටමු
To take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
So he says to church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. Cutter was with him.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear, Paul, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
Leading to the arrest of the nefarious
ඒක මං කියන එක ඇහෙන්නේ නැද්ද බං ඇහෙන්නේ නැද්ද මං කියන එක අයිස් නෑ අයිස් නෑ මේ ඉච්චර දරුණු දෙයක් වුණේ නැහැ
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib that...
අයිස්
Do
සර්
so
මල්ලි
without
කියලා හරින්නේ
cause,
ඒ ෂෙයා
set
පරක්
them
දාලා වරේ
singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it! The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
tahan dia hari baru
The Boston Weekly Advertiser, a penny to stay informed.
Are they not advertising? I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control.
How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
Where were they taking him?
Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was.
Oh, dude.
Perception is fundamental to the Order. It... Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
දන්නේ නැහැ මොකද උනේ කියලා දෙකකට තුන හතරට නෙන්න. ඉවරයි මචං. Ready.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
ඌත් ඔතන ගියහන්කෝ. Right.
Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection.
Death.
Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgery. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas. Do you hear me? I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you won't.
හරි ඇවුලන්න දෙට්ටව.
I got to decide where to start. A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, I will. You are absolutely mad. Just like all good artists. Just a quick little swipe and no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be spared.
Good. Yeah, paradai.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Guys, පොඩ්ඩක් කරමු chat එක කියවන්න බැරි වෙයි. සඳුරු පොඩ්ඩක් chat එක බලපන්. hello නංගි. මේ නංගි මේ නක කතා කරනවා. ඈ සඳුරු පොඩ්ඩක් chat එක බලහම මට බලන්න බැරි වෙයි පොඩි වෙලාවක් වගේ ගන්න පැය භාගයක් විතර.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
Oke, hingga kenalan budaya guys. Nomor 2 udah. Nomor 2 udah.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men wouldn't notice your arrival?
If you'll allow me to explain.
Ho! By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Hatham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they've said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. And as luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master...
What?
You'll see.
Sini ada anak nih guys.
The Boston Country Journal, your favorite penny.
Where shall we head next?
Perhaps down Marlborough.
No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled.
What of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
මරලා දාන්නත් තියෙන.
Now!
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war! After him!
අවුල්ද ගියාම සින්නේ මොකද්ද නෑ මේ ෆෝන් කරන් ගියා අම්මා ෆෝන් එකේ chat එක බලන්න මගේ කෝල් එකක් ගත්තා අම්මා ෆෝන් එක කරන් ගියා chat එක පොඩ්ඩක් බලමු
Unhand him, Edward. You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
එල නේද වෙන සෙට් එකකට වෙයි මම යාළුවට සෙට් කරගන්නවා ලයිව් එකට
I stayed my hand today because you were once my brother. And a better man than
ගම්මත්
this.
තාම good night
Should our paths ever cross
සෙට් එක
again?
හැටේ කොල්ලට සෙට් කරගෙන හදරුවා සෙට් කරගෙන යාළුවට කරන්නේ ඇදලා ගනින්කෝ ගෲප් එකක් එහෙම හදලා අලුතෙන් ඔබ ගෲප් එකක් හදාගන්න අලුතෙන්
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying
I assume
broke-
you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
Today are the last.
ප්‍රොජෙක්ට් එක කල්ලෝ ඉතින් ටීම් එක හදමු බා ගෲප් එකක් එහෙම හදලා ඉස්කෝලේ ඉන්න කොල්ලෝ ටික හදලා ගන්නේ බුසු බුසු ගන්න එල එම්මත් තමයි සෙට් එකමුකෝ
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy.
Gentleman dilettante, amateur.
Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch
catch them all unawares.
The Boston Gazette, a different
What the hell is this?
1,000 pounds, sir.
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services.
To all weavers, the esteemed craft.
We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
Have responded favorably to efforts to reduce strife between their people and ourselves.
Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Halt! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy! Goddamn dogs.
You, in the car.
Let no man reach us!
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
Aha! Bringing fresh meat, eh?
On your guard, men.
I want to take a look at your sight.
Of course. Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment there. Are you new?
Engage the enemy!
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
All clear.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Know when you're ready to strike.
Someone, hi. Go in here. Nhắm mắt tao này một gối này. Hala da bir yere eylemleri. Detect to नहीं बस क्या है उन्होंने?
Signal when you're ready to strike.
No, you don't need to. Just do as you've been told and stay out of our way.
Of course. I assume it's quiet here most days?
On occasion we'll catch a smuggler trying to ferry contraband into the city. A small fine and stern warning usually sets him right.
A nice change of pace from the campaigning back home.
Why do you think so many of us volunteered? Good pay, safe work, a chance to own some land.
French would see an end to that.
I don't know. They seem content in the north. Sometimes I wonder if it's not we who provoke with our sorties and expeditions.
Ha! That's exactly what they want you to
Udah mungkar. Ngapain sih ini? Guarda, ये में है Assassin's Creed में. Assassin's Creed के 3 है. डिटेक्ट होना नहीं बस राज आई
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late.
You know Cutter?
Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now, what did Silas want us doing? We're to wrap up the prisoners, relieve them of their fine. Harry Wheel still wouldn't mind helping himself a bit there before we send them on their way.
No, keep clear of the merchandise. Don't speak of either. We watch the gates and control the ground.
Understood, boss. I am yours to command.
Fuck.
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late.
You know Cutter?
Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now, what did Silas want us doing?
Ini mesin megang ini ya.
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late.
You know Cutter?
Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now, what's this Silas want us doing?
Lagi na yan. ¿Alguien más?
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late.
You know Cutter?
Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now, what's it Silas want us doing? We're to wrap up the prisoners, relieve them of their finery. I hear some of them carry real silver.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess! Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
No. Why?
Push them back!
Go on, Hiccup! We'll hold back the guards while you deal with them. No! It's time for you to play. Enough fun. When things like these, you never wonder how effective guards are. For the order! the best Boston has to offer. For the order! Back, rogues! You shall not have us! I'll deal with this, sir! Where did you receive your... For the order! I'll deal with this, sir!
Benjamin! Glad to have you with us. I could use some help.
The Order stands united.
Kill him! Kill the intruders! All of them!
Who are you? Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Cyrus. One I intend to keep.
Hi guys, go forward. There, ඕබන් හොස්පිටල් එකේ යන්න ඕන තාත්තට හොස්පිටල් එක නවත්තලා මේ දවස් ටිකකින් එක එක වෙලාව වලට තමයි එන්නේ. ගොඩක් රැවුණාද?
What happens now?
We wait. But not for very long, I suspect.
Almost video and then over.
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
Wait gonna oh, scene raatra. Dore arene dulana muda udana.
Hello, Charles. Any luck finding our mystery woman?
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city in a town called Lexington.
Well, then that's where we'll begin our search. I'll meet you there.
Cafe bite naik cafe bite. Cafe bite yang atal lagi ni orang mana. Apa durutkan ni? Oh, no. Sorry. Orang dah berlalu di kita ya. Aku yang ni beri ni. Sila gawe je ikan merde benda bang hai. Creed III Remastered. Nah, Creed dia okko ke jangan kan me apu goda parne Unity ke gawe ne Unity dan to mega gawe ni gawe ne teo gawe bang goda ke. Mana mau goda ke tende ke teman. Yeah, the leg gun every day after every day of the week. This mah pene bamu. Saya bahan tergah lah dia. Mana dia game ni? Ni ada online.
She's made camp not too far from here.
Excellent. Well, the sooner we're done, the sooner we can get out of this cold.
Kita dah macam di mana ni? Saya bahan tu orang tak? Guys, ada setting. Ini di mana kan sih? Jangan apa? Good night ya. Good night kan sih setting. Bye.